Hi, it's Brit.
And I'm FoxFi.
And today we're going to build some Legos.
But we can only use the pieces from this big bucket of all the sets that we've collected, like Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Lego Friends.
So wish us luck. I'm so excited because today we get to start building our Taylor Swift lover house.
The first room we're going to be building today is the green room.
I'm so excited. This is going to be such a cool build. We get to try and do wallpaper, a drum set,
fireplace.
It's going to be crazy. So we're going to start with our green base, and we got to come up with green walls. Now, we only have so many pieces, especially of this light green color, so we're going to mix in a bit of the dark green as well.
Yeah, so it's going to kind of act like a trim. So right now we're going to put on this washi tape that looks like the wallpaper in the green room. We got this idea from Ellie V, and
yeah, it's really cool. It's almost like how Lego has stickers that go with their Legos, so we can make our own stickers. You see how in her green room, she has all this really cool wallpaper, and the room really won't look right unless we can kind of replicate that wallpaper. So we found these two washi tape patterns that we think are going to go really well together and make the wallpaper.
Yeah. So right now we're cutting it and just putting it on the bricks that we're going to use as walls.
Oh, it's going to look so cool. You see how once you put it together, it looks just like wallpaper. It makes like a pattern. It sticks on really well. Thanks, Ellie V. It was a really cool idea. When we saw it, we were like, this opens up the world of Legos because you can kind of add your own Lego stickers and make it more unique.
Yeah. And the kind of difficult part about this is we're going to have to try and match it up as best as we can to make it look like it's all connected.
Yes, and also our floor is not one solid piece because we were just using the green pieces we had, but once we get the walls and the rug and things like that on, it will connect it all together. So we're not too worried about that.
And this is our door. It's just a normal black door with a little green doorknob.
For the green room.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie and I are huge Swifties, and so we've been wanting to build the lover house for a really long time, and we were finally just like, let's see what we can do. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, so before we also built like a really rudimentary kind of lover house, and it was just like, it didn't have all the rooms, they weren't exact like replicas or anything, and it was kind of just for fun, and we just thought we should just like make them on YouTube and try and make them look better.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we had an original lover house we had just done really randomly and using the pieces we had. So we kind of took it apart and decided to try to do it more exact to the videos. So here we're trying to figure out what color we want to use for the windows. In the green room, the windows are kind of sheer. They have like those sheer curtains over them. So I'm leaning towards the kind of opaque looking Lego windows. The white almost looks too stark, like too much like a white block. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, but let us know in the comments which one you like better.
Yeah, we're testing them both out here as we build to kind of see what we like, but I can tell already I think the clearer one's going to look better. It just looks more like curtains. And here we're trying to match up our wallpaper too, so it looks really smooth and continuous. It's not going to be perfect because we just stuck the pieces.
Oh yeah, so that's Bowser Jr.'s face. But we won't really see it because like it's gonna be on like the back of the wall. But I just want to point that out to you guys.
Yes, all of our pieces are from other sets. We have a lot of Minecraft sets, a lot of Lego Friends sets.
Mario.
So it takes a bit of brain power to try to come up with creative ways to use the pieces that we have to make like a real furniture and things like that. Okay, definitely the opaque, translucent window looks better if you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm just doing the dark green square.
Yeah, let's take that out.
Yeah, behind where the fireplace is going to go because I didn't have enough light green pieces and you won't see the fireplace.
Or behind the fireplace.
Behind the fireplace. But see the windows, they have those sheer curtains, so I think the sheer windows are definitely going to look better.
Yeah, and they're like a bit see-through, so you can kind of like see through them a little bit. Like the one on the left has like a little bit of light behind it that you can like see through. So I think the like opaque white really resembles that.
Definitely. And we're putting our smooth Legos on top, but we're putting a couple studs because we need to be able to attach the next room on top of it.
Yeah.
Because remember, we're going to try to build the whole house and then hopefully hook it all together.
So now we're going to build the curtains that we're going to put on here. So we're just going to take a bit of the roof off here.
The dark green triangles those triangle pieces are so good for curtains because they give you that kind of triangle fabric look that I think looks so much like curtains. You see how that is? We didn't have dark green smooth pieces, so we had to make light green curtains.
Yeah, we just had like a lot more, so it was just like way easier. And the dark green kind of looks like a shadow.
I love the dark green background. It looks just like curtains over the sheer windows. Oh, that turned out so good.
Yeah.
I think it looks a lot like real curtains. And there they are, 2 windows.
Yeah.
I would say those are pretty good windows.
Mhm.
So now notice in the picture she has 2 giant like lamp sconces and then an awesome cat painting in the middle. of course, because you know Taylor, she loves her cats.
Yeah.
So that's probably the next thing we're gonna have to
add in.
We put in our little studs when we built our walls so we can make sure and hook them in.
So now the one in the middle is obviously for the cat painting.
So to build the sconces, we're gonna use the little gold candlestick torch pieces with a clear
yellow
light
square.
And then the little white stools, is that what those are?
Yeah, they're like the stool.
They're so perfect for lampshades, I think. They make a great lampshade.
Oh,
and
they
hook right in.
The bowls are also like the big bowls are also like the pots.
Yes.
They're also really good for lamps.
We'll probably use those in some of our other rooms too. Yeah. And there's our 2 sconces. I think they turn out really well.
Yeah.
Because they're really big and oversized.
We've got to add the cat painting.
Yes, we have 1 Lego piece with a cat picture, and I don't know what set this is from.
It's from a Lego Friends set, and it has like a little party hat on it.
I know.
And we just thought it would be perfect.
It's so cute because it's an actual cat painting. It just happens to have a birthday hat on. Oh, I think the wall looks so good. All right, so now we've got to get this couch built. She has a really cool dark green, velvety, modern-looking
kind of
couch.
thing.
Yeah, so we're going to use our smooth green Lego pieces to make our cushions.
And for the hooks on like the back, we had to use 2 different colors because it's like the only thing we could find.
Oh, sometimes we would spend hours just searching and we would give up trying to find matching colors and just take what we could find. Oh, we would get so tired. But you're not going to see them anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And now we got to put on the arms, which are like...
And Fee came up with this really awesome idea for doing couch cushions. It's these new Lego pieces. They're kind of new, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of used in plants. They use them a lot now in plants for the Lego Friends set. It's like this curved piece. It's great to stick in a hole, and you can add diagonal stuff, such as a throw pillow.
Yeah, and like slanted to make it look like it was just like set down and kind of like, I don't know.
And we use the washi tape again to make kind of a sparkly round pillow. Because I think on her couch, you can see in the picture, she has kind of velvety or shiny silk pillows. So to give it a little bit more dimensions, we added a little washi tape.
To make it just look like sparkly and just
I mean,
Taylor
Swift needs sparkles.
Yeah.
Gold little feet. And there's our couch. I think it turned out really well. I love the pillows, the way we hooked the pillows in. I think it's really good.
So now we're going to add the rug, which is like a tan, kind of like really soft looking rug in the picture.
Yes, so we find all of our smooth tan pieces, kind of the sand colored pieces, to kind of replicate that big fuzzy tan rug.
And we've got curved pieces like...
Yeah, you want to try to make it look like an actual rug and not just like a big rectangle, right? So I think the curved pieces kind of help give it a little bit more of a softness look.
Yeah. And we have a stud on there to add our coffee table that I'm building now.
Yeah, so we need to make a coffee table, but we don't want it to be too clunky. So I like the curved pieces on the bottom. I think it makes it look a little more streamlined, like a coffee table.
Yeah, and like natural and like wood looking.
Yeah. Agreed. And then on top of her coffee table, she has the two sconces.
Candles.
Candlesticks. Yeah, not sconces. The two candlesticks. So we made little candlesticks. They're kind of giant for the room, but I think they look cute.
In the picture, they're like really thin, but like we didn't know how to make them like super thin, so they kind of just look.
I think they look pretty cool though. And we put a wine bottle on it, of course. Okay, our next thing we're gonna have to work on is in the left corner of her room. She has these giant green like urns with these huge palm plants. That's really pretty. Like a lot of her rooms have big plants in them, so we really wanted to incorporate those to make sure we give like the feel of the Taylor Swift rooms.
Yeah.
All the accessories I think make a big statement. So we found those cool clear green squares, and I think it makes like a really nice plant stand.
Yeah, because in the picture they are kind of like clear, like glass.
Yeah, they did it kind of like glass or something. They're really dark. So.
And we're going to use these light green bowl pieces and put these like fern pieces in that came from Ollie's house.
Oh,
the
from
Lego
the Lego
Friends
Friends
set.
set. Yeah, they make great palm plants.
Yeah. But we got to it kind of looks like backwards because like it won't fit because the wall's there.
And now our fireplace. We wanted to make a really beautiful, elaborate, like wood and gold fireplace because I feel like those are the focal points for a lot of her rooms. So yeah, I think the browns and golds look really good for the fireplaces, and we have a lot of good brown and gold pieces from our Lego sets.
Yeah, so right now we're using like these goblet pieces. Actually, wait.
Yeah, well, we're going to build our base, which is going to be the dark brown. And then we're using the gold goblets to kind of frame the fireplace and give it like a more ornate look. So we have the gold feet and the gold trim around the edges, and it's going to give it like a very fancy, old world,
Yeah, kind of look.
Hopefully. Let's see how it turns out.
So now we're going to put in these like triangle, cylinder, cone kind of things inside the goblets to make it look more like a pole.
This took a lot of experimenting. We tried a lot of things, and we just kind of kept playing around with it. We wanted to make them unique and not like any fireplaces we've seen in, the real Lego builds. We really want to make it like our own build. So we tried to be a little different with it, right?
Yeah, so we're just going to put on art because
and you have to have scrolls on a fireplace.
Yeah, and it's just like
what
a fireplace looks like.
Yeah, any old-timey fireplace has to have the little scroll pieces. I love those. We'll probably use those on every fireplace.
Yeah, and then they have studs on top, so they're like you can put like mantles on top of them.
Yeah, they're so great. Look at that. It makes such a good fireplace mantle. I think it looks really regal with the gold around the edge.
Yeah.
And there's our main fireplace base.
Yeah.
And then we just need to decorate it and accessorize it.
Yeah, so as you can see on the mantle, we're going to put like a lamp.
She has a few things on her mantle. I think it's like a little clock and a plant or something. So we're going to do a little lamp that kind of matches our wall sconces.
And a plant with one more of those like curvy kind of angled pieces that we just love.
That looks so good. And now we have to build our fire.
Yeah. Like, you can't have a fireplace without a fire.
Definitely not. There's definitely a fire in the picture. So let's get our fire in. And then Fee came up with this really cool idea. Explain it.
So I used one of those curved, like, diagonal pieces again to put, like a log in to make it look like it was in the fire.
I mean, how cool is that? It looks like there's a little log sticking out of our fire. Or kind of in the fire. I think that's so good. Yeah. So there's our fireplace for our green room. We put our next plant urn next to it. And I don't know. I think that looks great.
Yeah,
look at the picture.
Too.
Our room's a little lighter and brighter than hers. But again, we're using the greens that we have. We don't have too many dark greens.
Yeah.
But I think the room looks amazing.
Yeah, like I would want to hang out in there.
Me too.
So now we're going to build this chair that she has. It's kind of like a club chair.
Yeah, it's like a little accent chair. Super cute, green, in the corner, next to the fireplace.
Yeah. So we're just putting on some smooth pieces. And tell me, do you like this curved back? Or do you like this, like, angled more, like...
Oh yeah, we moved back and forth between the two, the curvy chair or the straight chair.
The curved one looks more comfortable, but it doesn't look like it has a lot space for you to sit on. Cause like if I put Taylor on there, she would slide off.
But I think it looks more like a chair.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks more like a comfy chair with a pillow on it. So we went with the curved. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you think the straight back would have looked better.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's put her in our room, see how she looks. Oh my God, she looks awesome. She's sleeping on her couch. She's lounging with her microphone. What do you think?
Singing a Taylor Swift song.
All right, now we got to build our wall art and our drum set. So this section took us a really long time to figure out what to do. We really wanted to try to replicate the art that she has on the wall. It's kind of a big metal flower installation thing. And it was so hard to come up with ideas that didn't look really bad or that were small enough or thin enough to really look like art. So this is what we came up with. Let us know what you think. We're using one of the little gold swirly pieces. I think that was from like a Princess Jasmine set maybe.
Yeah.
And some little pink flowers. And that's what we came up with for our art. I think it turned out really well. It looks very metallic and more like a 3-dimensional wall art than just like a painting.
Yeah.
See in the picture? It's kind of like a 3D pink and gold flowers.
So this was our original idea. We were just gonna put that on the wall, but we thought that was like way too boring and like flat and didn't really look like the picture.
Yeah. And then for the drum set, we worked on a lot of things too. We came up with these like really boxy sets at first, and they just looked way too big and black, and they took over the whole room. So we had to spend a while trying to come up with, you know, a more streamlined, simple drum set. Yeah.
So now we're using these like faucet pieces, which I think look great, because then they have this piece that also like sticks out, so you can add like another part on it, which we did.
Yeah, so there's our big bass drum, and it's much simpler. And then you're able to clip in little hooks to do other drums, so like a snare drum or whatever, to make it look more like a drum set. And I think that turned out so good. We used the smooth white piece circles for our drum top.
And we're adding like a cymbal.
Oh yeah, the silver domes make perfect cymbals.
Yeah. So I think this is gonna look great.
Me too.
So we're adding this other like drum part with another white circle and this cat face.
Yeah, we had the cat face.
The sticker off.
That we had to use. I don't know what set that was from, but improvising. We did remove a lot of stickers for the making of this Taylor Swift house.
Yeah, and then...
Oh, I think the drum set looks so good. Look at that. Yeah. We need one more cymbal.
Last but not least.
A little one to go with it, and I mean, I don't know. I think that looks legit.
Yeah, very legit.
Like a little drum set.
I love it.
And the wall art looks so good behind it too. The gold swirls and flowers, I think. So there it is. Look at her room. See the picture. See how we replicated it. Let us know your thoughts. If you would do anything differently. I mean, we went through a lot of different trial and errors with this.
Yeah.
And we feel like this room is really cool. Mm-hmm. I think Taylor would like it. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll have to ask her sometime. And of course, Bowser Jr.'s face is still on the back of our wall. So stay tuned to see which room we're going to build next. And of course, like and subscribe.